welcome back. I'm doing a bit of a different episode. I'm just going to tell you my experience with Fellows Auction House. Now, this is the first watch I've ever bought at an auction. I've sold it now, so I don't have it on my wrist. I got the Monza on instead. I mean, I did record this before when I had the watch, but it was shocking. This one's probably not going to be much better, to be honest with you. But thank you very much for the reception on my last video. Not the last one, the one before. I think I got like 8k views. Incredible. So thank you very much for that. We had some discussions in the comments. I mean, we had some Elon Musks in there, but it was good to have a discussion. Also, thank you very much to this legend for becoming the first member. Incredible. Don't know what you have, mate, to be honest, but there you go. Thank you very much. But yeah, onto the video. So I went onto Fellows purely because there was nothing on eBay and Chrono24 at the time. It absolutely died to death about 2-3 months ago, and there was just absolutely nothing coming on eBay, and I had to broaden my horizon. I went on Gumtree, Vinted, and Depop. Yeah, they're all for clothes, but sometimes they have watches on there, but it's so sketchy. I didn't even try Facebook Marketplace because I don't trust anyone on there, to be honest with you. But Fellows, so I've got the receipt here. So the watch was an IWC Pilot Spitfire. So March 16. It was the 3255. Absolutely sensational. One of the prettiest watches I've had in my collection before. I would have kept it, but I really wanted the chronograph version. I kept an eye on one online and it's sold, so I'm a bit upset. I mean, I didn't have the budget for it, but hopefully at some point I will. I do prefer the chronograph version of the Spitfire much more compared to the non-chronograph. I just think it looks more piloty. This one was very nice anyway. Condition wise, it was very well described. I mean, sometimes on Fellows they're a bit vague when they say, oh, we didn't have enough time to check the movement. Yeah, be wary with stuff like that. It's kind of a cop-out, to be honest. I would avoid stuff like that. On my one, I don't know if it was put through auction without a strap, but it had a generic black leather with a gold pin buckle. And seeing as there's no gold in the watch, it's a bit strange. But it was an alright quality, to be fair. So I won the watch for £1,150. That's hammer price. But the buyer's premium was £345. Now, that's on a watch at £1,150. Imagine if you're buying 10k watches, which I saw on there. Ridiculous. To be honest with you, it was an enjoyable experience. For me, it was like a gold mine. I was a bit of a, you know, I fell into the bit of a trap, like, oh, I can't let this one go. I said to myself I didn't want to go more than £1,000, and I ended up going 1,150. Fellows are quite good. They've got a bid calculator, and you can see how much the fees are going to be, which is good. The bidding experience was actually very decent as well. It's not like eBay when you bid like 5 seconds until the end and then you almost always win it. It's if you bid within 30 seconds, it then goes back up to 30 seconds for the other people to compete. So it's a bit harder to get really cheap ones, but bear in mind the good deals don't seem too good when you add the buyer's premium. Now, the one good thing with these is they do include free delivery, but I chose to collect it because I was so excited, like a little kid. They do say to reseal them, which I would recommend. I think I'll do this more when I'm doing my uni course, just so I know what to do. I mean, I would only really buy from auction again if I knew how to service a watch myself, because the problem with this one was it did need a service badly. I mean, it kept time pretty well for about 3 to 5 days, and then it would just drop. So it did need regulation, but that's what you expect for auction. But yeah, would I recommend doing it? I would say so, but I wouldn't get carried away. I would definitely suggest watching the videos they've got on their website. They're pretty decent, to be fair. And I would also do the big calculator before you even try to go through one. The prices are decent. I wouldn't say, you know, you buy them for auction and then you can put them on eBay and make like £1,000. It's just not how it works. You're not really going to make much money. The best way of doing this is to buy one to keep. I mean, you are getting it less than market, but, you know, if you're going to sell it to make any decent profit, you're going to have to go over market. And if you're a private seller, it's not going to work too well. If you're a dealer, it works great, but private, no. Yeah, that's just my experience. I mean, I'd give it a go, but beware of how much you're spending. We got video playlist. It's all very much.